Now that we've built a foundation around job design and job redesign, it's time to look at how we actually approach these tasks strategically. The way a job is structured shapes an employee's daily experience, how motivated they feel, how well they perform, and how connected they are to the mission of the organization. That means choosing the right approach is incredibly important. In this video, we will explore 5 major approaches to job design that HR professionals rely on to build roles that truly support both people and performance: the mechanistic, motivational, biological, perceptual motor, and relational approaches. Each of these approaches offers a completely different lens for looking at work. Some prioritize efficiency and consistency, others focus on well-being or mental load, and some emphasize teamwork and connection. As you learn these approaches, you will start to see how different job types call for different strategies, and how HR can blend these methods to create thoughtful, well-rounded roles. The mechanistic approach has deep roots in traditional industrial engineering. It breaks work down into simple, structured, highly repetitive tasks. This method shines in environments where consistency matters more than creativity. Think manufacturing lines, high-volume call centers, and standardized administrative workflows. The benefit is clear: minimal training, predictable performance, and lower error rates. But there's a trade-off. When employees perform the same task day after day, boredom and disengagement can become real challenges. Over time, this can lead to absenteeism and turnover, so HR must weigh efficiency against long-term motivation. The motivational approach takes the opposite perspective. Instead of simplifying tasks, this method focuses on designing work that feels meaningful and energizing. Jobs built with this approach often include variety, opportunities for creativity, autonomy, and a clear sense of purpose. When employees understand how their work contributes to organizational goals, and they have the freedom to use their skills, they typically report higher engagement and better performance. That said, jobs like these often require deeper expertise, more training, and more intentional hiring, so organizations need to be prepared for that investment. The biological approach is grounded in ergonomics and focuses on designing jobs that support physical health. This method examines everything from workstation setup and equipment design to temperature, noise levels, and physical strain. It is especially important for roles that involve lifting, prolonged standing, repetitive movement, or equipment use. By reducing fatigue and preventing injury, organizations see fewer workers' compensation claims and better long-term health outcomes. The downside is that ergonomic solutions can require financial investment, but they often pay off in productivity and retention. The perceptual motor approach examines the mental demands of a job. This includes attention span, memory requirements, reaction time, and information processing. When mental demands and job tasks are misaligned, stress rises and performance drops. This approach aims to create jobs that match an employee's cognitive capacity, reducing errors, accidents, and burnout. While this method helps create safer and more manageable work environments, it doesn't always address deeper motivational needs, so the work may feel less meaningful unless paired with other approaches. The relational approach shifts the focus to how the job connects with others, co-workers, customers, or end users. It examines where the role sits within a larger process and how collaboration or communication influences success. This approach was pioneered in healthcare, but applies equally well in education, consulting, project management, and customer-facing jobs. When employees understand how their work directly benefits others, they often feel more invested and motivated. The challenge is that this method requires ongoing communication and coordination, which can be time-consuming but incredibly valuable. No single approach works for every job. HR professionals must evaluate the nature of the work, the skills required, the physical or cognitive demands, and the culture of the organization. Often, the best solution blends elements from multiple approaches. The key is designing jobs that help employees perform well while also supporting motivation, well-being, and organizational success. Understanding these 5 approaches gives you a powerful toolkit for shaping work intentionally. Whether you're designing a role from scratch or redesigning an existing position, these frameworks help you create jobs that are efficient, meaningful, safe, and aligned with the needs of both the employee and the organization. They're essential tools for any HR professional committed to building healthy, high-performing workplaces.